3 key takeaways versus Kings. The Denver Nuggets suffered a crushing loss to the Portland Trail Blazers on Friday night that ended with some controversial calls, but they were able to bounce back by picking up a commanding win over the Sacramento Kings on Monday night. Despite the Kings showing some fight throughout the game, the Nuggets ultimately defended their home court with a 130-124 victory. Here are a few key takeaways from Monday's win. 1. Nikola Jokic is already in mid-season form. Nikola Jokic has been stuffing the stat sheet to begin his 2025-26 campaign, even dropping a triple-double in the first 4 games of the season. However, Jokic did not score over 25 points in any of his first 5 games. On Monday night, Jokic showed off that scoring ability that fans have been waiting for. Jokic finished the win with 34 points, 14 assists, 7 rebounds, 4 steals, and 2 blocks on 14-22 shooting from the field and 4-10 from beyond the arc. Jokic immediately got off to a hot start with 15 points in the first quarter, then helped Denver seal the game with 9 more in the final period. Jokic averaged only 10.8 field goal attempts per game in his last 4 outings, so seeing this more aggressive approach when the Nuggets needed him to take over offensively was certainly a great sign. Of course, Jokic is one of the most consistently reliable players in the NBA, but his ability to adapt his game to fit whatever the Nuggets need on any given night is such an underrated trait. 2. Nuggets might be missing Westbrook. In a quiet offensive night from Kings star Zach LaVine, who scored 30-plus points in 5 of their first 6 games of the season, Sacramento needed someone to step up. Their answer was none other than Russell Westbrook. Westbrook had the chance 2025-26 season, but after declining his player option, the veteran point guard ultimately landed with the Kings. In his first game back in Denver, Westbrook received plenty of love from the Mile High franchise and fanbase with a tribute video and a standing ovation. Westbrook seems to love playing against his former teams, and Monday night was no different. Westbrook finished with a team-high 26 points with 12 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals on 10-17 shooting from the field and 3-6 from deep. Many would say this was the classic revenge game, but after the love that Denver showed for Westbrook, it likely did not feel like that. Sure, some Nuggets fans likely do not miss Westbrook's inconsistencies, but it is no secret that the team could use someone like Westbrook on this season's new-look roster, especially considering their lack of a backup point guard. 3. Does Bron only wake up for home games? After being granted a huge 5-year, $125 million contract extension, Christian Bron's expectations have never been higher. Before receiving a significant payday, Bron could get by with some unnoticed off nights, but this season is much different. Bron has not been his best this season, averaging just 11.0 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 2.4 assists through the first 5 games, but he came alive on Monday. In the win, Bron finished with 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists on 7-10 shooting from the field. Bron now has 3 games this season with 17-plus points, but he has another 3 with 7 or fewer points. The pattern? All 3 of Bron's strong performances have been at home, while his other 3 underwhelming games have been on the road. For a player who was just given a massive contract, the Nuggets need Bron to be consistent, regardless of where they are playing. For now, this pattern is nothing to be concerned about, but it is certainly something to monitor if Bron continues to struggle on the road. Regardless, Bron and the Nuggets should be happy about continuing their 4-game home stretch that began on Monday. The Nuggets will now move on to face the Miami Heat on Wednesday in Denver, as they look to put together another early season win streak. More Denver Nuggets content. Nuggets upgrade 2 starters' injury status before Kings game. How Jonas Valanciunas can prove the Nuggets right against the Kings. Cam Johnson addresses underwhelming start to Nuggets tenure. Nuggets Jamal Murray trending up on injury report versus Kings. David Adelman looking to learn from controversial call and loss to Blazers. This article was originally published on www.c.com. NBA Nuggets on C as 3 key takeaways from Nuggets bounce-back win versus Kings.